Okay, so welcome to build video number 6. Apologies for the squeaky chair. So what we're going to need, our X carriage, you can see there, which we've already constructed. We are going to need our steel plate with the extrusion bolted to it. We're also going to need this part here, which is the PCB mount at the back. Okay, funny shape, but you'll understand why as we use it. Okay, so, oh yeah, of course, screws. So this is what you're going to need to get right. We need 3 35mm M3 screws, 3 25mm M3 screws, and 6 M3 nuts. Okay. So once we have all that, you need to use your tools, screwdriver, pliers, all that type of stuff. Okay. So tricky this part, so you need to watch carefully. Now, as you can see from this part here, you'll see that there's 6 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can see that obviously they need to be different distances. The screw that goes in there needs to be longer than the screw that goes in there. So make sure you get your 35mm down that side and your 25mm down that side. Now, the way these are bolted together are in the following. Try and stand your plate up if you can. Okay, so the X carriage goes on the opposite side of the extrusion. Okay, but the wires, feed them through this big hole here to start with. Get them out of your way. Okay, so next this bumps up against that. Okay, we'll line it up properly shortly. And then this piece here fits the wires over the top. There, like so. And you should be able to see that that corner there is the cutout for the extrusion. Should fit quite buff up against. So that'll go there. That'll go there. Now the screws go through from the X carriage side, and they catch bolts in the in the nut traps there. So they're going a bit fast. Okay. So what I'd advise is just get one in and then go from there. So first things first, let's get one of the shorter ones in. So as you can see, the shorter side is this side, so I need a 25mm. So let's take this out, feed a 25mm. I'm going to go for the top one, I think. No, okay, I'm going to have to put this down just while I check. Okay, so this one goes in there. There we go. So push that through there, okay, and into there, and as you'll see there, that's a nice fit. Designed this way, so let's put the nut trap in. Okay, so let's put that in there. That goes there. Push that in. And then what we want to do, which is a little bit tricky, is screw through from this side. So get your screwdriver, find your bolt, and start screwing it in. Okay, so as you can see, we will see that there's a nut trap, so it catches. You don't have to hold the nut in place. As you tighten it up, the nut will slowly wind itself in and get into place. So we'll keep doing that till we get a bit of tension on the part. So a little bit more, almost there. You can see the screw turning. So the nuts are set back a little bit within the plastic, so don't worry, keep turning. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so that goes on there. Okay, now what I advise now is get one of the longer ones in the other side. So a little bit easier because it's facing you. So one of the 35mm bolts goes through, and should be into that part there. Again, put one of your nuts in the nut trap. Oh, tell you what, we'll fish that one out in a second. We'll place that in there. Okay, so when that's in there, we will push that in. Sorry guys about the background noise, that's why I'm speaking up. So again, just start screwing it in. It should take, because it's a nut trap, and it grabs the nut. So that goes in. If you find it's not catching, what you have to do is just push it in with something, a pair of pliers or whatever you've got to hand. And then you should find, like it has, it's caught. So then you do it up nice and tight. Okay, make sure you get this right. Okay, so that's going nice. Okay, and as you see, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Oh no, tell a lie, it's not caught, so try it again. There we go, so I think that's cat caught now. So we'll do that up. So he says it's quite, shouldn't be too tricky. Okay, so that goes in. Okay, so that's caught now, so we keep screwing in till we get it nice and tight. And it's just starting to pinch now. Okay, so that's 2 of them almost done. So basically got to then do the same for the other 3, keeping in mind that the long ones are on this side. So feed that in. 1, feed that in. 2, so that goes through. So let's just lift that nut out that we caught there. So these are a little bit tricky to get the nuts in the nut trap. So if we could probably use pliers, would probably be the best way, or even a magnetic screwdriver if you've got one, just to screw them in. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm just going to put that nut. Oh, tell you what, let's make life easier on ourselves now. So we've got this together with 2. Let's tilt it up and put the nut in the nut trap. It's a little bit tricky, as you see. Okay, so we've managed that. So again, what we're going to try and do now, do that second bolt up with the right screwdriver. And hopefully you can see. Just check inside that it's catching that bolt. If it's not, just push it in with whatever you've got to hand. Should catch nice and easily because they're nut traps for the shape of the nut. It's a little bit of play, but not much. Do it up. Check that it's gripping. Okay, that's gone well. So then what we want to do is the last one, which is the nuts, the bolt's already in. So let's lift it up again. Put the nut trap in from the bottom. Oh, where did that go? Okay, I've lost the nut. Don't worry, I'll find it somewhere. I'm not sure where that's gone. Ah, there it is. So it's just gone in that other one. So we can easily get that out. There we go. And then we're going to put this one in there. Okay. And it should sit right. Okay, so if it's not, pull it out again so you get it right. Okay, I'm trying to rush. So that goes in there. So let's go. Oh, now I lost my bolt. But that's okay because the nut's in place. So then the bolt goes in. And that goes, turns around. Then again, probably the trickiest one, this one, because it's at the bottom. So screw it till it catches. Okay, so that's caught. There we go. Then screw it in all the way. Okay, we'll tighten them all up at the end. Okay, so we're getting somewhere now. So that's 3 done on that side, as you can see. Turn it round, and then we'll do the remaining 2 on this side. So again, the bolt feeds through from this side. 1 and 2. Then what we're going to do, trying to crush your wires, is, so this is probably one of the trickier parts of the build. So just take your time. I'm trying just to show you guys, just to get it going. Just to sort of demo, I don't want it on there. And I haven't got the smallest fingers in the world, to be fair. Okay, so there we go, we're cooking. That goes in there. So, there we go. That should make sure it catches right and not skew with. That's it. Do it up. Again, those traps are there to make life easier. Once you get it going, it's good. Okay. That's 1. Okay, and then the last one is the bottom one. Again, probably the trickiest one of each side. But as you can see there, if you can see, I can reach in nicely from behind. Push that in, and then we're going to go in there. Okay. Here we go. So let's get it started. And here we go, make sure it traps right. Don't worry if you knock all this all skew if. It's all going to be adjusted. So do them up. And you'll find that that catches. Okay. Okay, almost there. Okay, so that's feeling pretty tight. So the next thing you would do is, let's just see if we, okay, so there we go. So all you need to do now, tighten them up. We're tying it pretty tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, tighten all them up. And that's build video number 6 done. And you can start to see it take shape. Thanks for watching.